Hi everybody, this is Peter with Wahing Realty. Thank you for watching this video. In this episode, we're going to talk about Proposition 60, Proposition 90, and Proposition 13. If you're a homeowner, you probably already know Proposition 13 and already love Proposition 13. The law says they're going to cap the increase of property tax by 2% every year. Meaning if I buy the property, for $100,000 today, and I'm gonna pay my property tax this year, and next year the property go up in value tenfold. It becomes $1 million. So instead of paying based on that $1 million, I'm gonna pay based on a percentage increase of what my original purchasing the home for. So I did a very simple example for you. So assuming 1% property tax a year, fat chance, right? So I usually use 1.25 in San Leandro, San Lorenzo area, Castro Valley. But if you live in Oakland, if you live in San Ramon, if you live in Oakley, Antioch, that area, bump it up to 1.4, 1.5, 1.7, okay? So, but for simple math, 1% property tax and 2% cap for Proposition 13. So I did the simple math, I did the math. It's 1.22 for 10 years. Okay, so the property tax will go up 2% a year. If you compound it for 10 years, it's 1.22. And simple math again, in 2008, let's say you bought the property for $100,000, simple math, your property tax is going to be $1,000 because just 1% of the property value at that time. Fast forward 2018, if the property is worth $1 million, instead of paying $10,000, like 1% of 1 million, you're just gonna multiply this by this number, the 2% times 10 years, right? So you're gonna only pay $1,220 in your property tax. So everybody loves it, right? So if I'm a homeowner, I'm never gonna leave, just because if I sell this house and buy something else, I will have to pay $10,000 in property tax. I don't want to, so I'm never gonna leave. And that happens a lot, right? So the government came up with a solution, which is called Proposition 60, which allowed you to sell this house and buy a replacement home, a downsized home, and still keep this tax rate. So that is a very good if you are, trying to downsize and you fit the mold. And let's go over what the mold is. So in order to take advantage of the lower property tax, you have to or your partner, your wife or husband has to be 55 and over. So if for Proposition 60, it has to be in the same county. So if I sell in Alameda County, I have to buy back in Alameda County. And later on, they make it more powerful by Proposition 90. There are about 10 counties in California that let you use the old property tax value to pay for the new home, as long as the new home is in these counties. In Bay Area, Alameda County, Santa Clara County, and San Mateo. In the Southern California, Orange County, and LA, that means you can sell a house in LA and buy it in Alameda. You can still use the Proposition 60 and 90 and still pay the lower tax. Okay? And it's going to be once in a lifetime opportunity. You cannot do it as 55 and then 65 and then 75. It's just one time. Property value must be lower on the new property. They define lower in a little bit crazy way to adjust for your inflations. Let's say I sold the property for $1 million. Within the first year, I can actually buy $1,050,000, 5% higher. And the second year, I can buy $100,000, just to adjust for inflation. So a lot of houses are inflating a lot higher than 5% lately, but this is a good good touch from the government. Okay, so after the second year, it doesn't go to one, another 5% higher, you got nothing, right? The time frame to take advantage of Proposition 60 and 90 is 2 years. 2 years and, 3 years, you're out of luck. And there's no two way about it. If you miss the deadline, you're paying $10,000. So if you're trying to build a new home, make sure you close escrow before the second year is over. And both properties must be owner occupied. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to file for homeowner exemptions. You just have to be owner occupied. So you cannot sell a rental property and buy an owner occupied home to take advantage of this. It has to be owner occupied. So there are a lot of corner cases with these propositions. What happened if I'm 55 now and I'm taking advantage of it, and then my wife turned 55? Can we do it again, right? If I sell a single family and buy a duplex for $2 million, mine is $1 million, right? Does it work? Or if it is a domestic partner, right? A lot of corner cases like that, it's not for me to answer, right? So there's a very extensive FAQ in the link I'm gonna send you. Again, I am not here to tell you all the nitty-gritty regarding to the law. I just want you to know that this exists. And if you fit the mold and you think you fit the mold, then talk to the professional, talk to the CPA, talk to the lawyer, and they will tell you if you qualify or not. But if you don't know this exists, you cannot take advantage of it. And this is why I'm doing this video. If you have questions, let me know. I can get you a good lawyer or CPA. Okay? Thank you very much for watching.